Okay, I'm just kind of like throwing together this very short video just as a call for help from the Wowwee community because I've looked into a dozen videos I already posted talking about like, oh yeah, my media fried, or hey, here's how to be sure that your RS Media boots up correctly. Yeah, also, yeah, welcome back to Robots. Robot video hasn't been posted in like 4 years, but a little background. I just got this RS Media in a Facebook Marketplace lot. The guy that I bought them from, like, I don't know if he knew that the RS Media was in the box with everything else, but he knew what everything was. It was a lot that had like V2s, some of them were rewired. All of them needed TLC. Every single one of them badly corroded, dirty, whatever. So, I mean, you could even see a little bit of corrosion on the thing there, but that should not be causing the issue. When I got him, he was already dismantled, and there was a external wire here. I could even like try to pull it out here. You can see the electrical tape right here. The wire, the insulation on the wire for the sound, the speaker subwoofer was already stripped, and they had an external wire snapped onto there. So I think they were gonna add something, but I guess to sort of just start off here, uh, when you turn them on, the screen's not plugged in, by the way. The screen will come on. That's but I'm too lazy to throw that on. Uh, Here, let me see if I could reach the power button because I took it off the back because you could see that stripping down. I don't know if y'all hear that, but the speaker makes a little bit of a noise, so there is something going on. Here, let me see if, yeah, his eyes briefly come on, but very faintly, like comparatively to this one. You can see they're really bright, which, by the way, I had to fix his battery terminal because he was doing the thing that everyone says, oh yeah, my media fried, and it turns out it's just poor battery connection. But back to this one's eyes. They're hardly on at all. The screen will come on, blank white. The speakers on both hands and the woofer pop. But the neck won't turn. The eyes, they come on very, very, like, I wouldn't say briefly. That's not the right word. Faint. They're very dim. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah. One thing I did know that was curious. Hold on, I'm gonna put this down for a second just so I can turn them around here. I can't find. I've looked at the Robo Info, Jordan's videos. If you're in the Wowwee community, you know who I'm talking about, so we don't have to really point fingers. But there's a pin plug down here, and I know you can see it. I did not unplug what was even in there, and I don't think anything was plugged into it at all when I got this. If anyone who knows what's plugged into those, please tell me. If you do know, I have RS Media back there. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one needs. I'm replacing his battery terminals, but I do not plan on opening him any further because I've tried with the AC adapter. He works, so I'm not gonna open him up anymore. But I don't have the power cable right now because it's in storage and my storage is closed down because everything's frozen. But sidetracking again, nothing was in that pin connector. If you know what was in there, please let me know. I need to know. I've even snipped the zip tie to check and see if anything was loose. I've gone up the waist. I do not see any loose pin connector that was unplugged. And I've seen a video recently that's all like, oh yeah, my RS Media wasn't working with batteries, but I got an adapter and it worked all of a sudden. I think I might be screwed on that because the batteries, the battery terminal is clean, but notice how I said this guy's everything was these robots. There was 4 V2s, 3 V1s, 2 Mr. Personalities, a Joe-Bot, and a Roboraptor. And I could say fundamentally that this and 1 Mr. Personality were not corroded. Everything else, badly corroded. We're talking about rust in the battery terminals. The battery terminal falling apart, green, blue, everywhere. It was insane, but he seemed to be a little bit on the lucky side, which in turn means I was lucky because I don't have to replace his battery terminals. You can't really see it on the inside. I don't want to open them up, but silver all around. However, I do not think I'm going to be able to use the battery terminal, not the battery terminal, excuse me, the adapter plug-in, because this is the only piece that was badly corroded. You see that? That is blue as all could be. And this right here is severed. I'm thinking about pulling, you know, one of those Mr. Personalities. One of them is badly rusted, the other one is in pieces. I'm thinking about possibly taking that and soldering it on here and seeing that could wake him up, but I don't know. Part of me feels like I'm gonna end up, you know, butchering Mr. Personality's adapter plug-in for him, and he's just not gonna do anything. But I just don't see a world where plugging him into the AC adapter is going to fix my issue here. So please, if you have any information, some pointers, anything like that, gladly, like, shoot me a message in the comments or like anywhere else, you know, or just tell me, nah, your board's fried, dude. Because honestly, considering I got this off of somebody else, it would not surprise me if they just plugged a adapter in that was the wrong voltage, because I will admit, it came with a bunch of remotes, like the whole lot did, and there was 2 12-volt adapters in there, so it would not shock me if Mr. Personality and this RS Media do not work, because this guy did not know what he was doing and plugged both of them into a 12-volt and completely shot him. So yeah, that's all. Thanks.